working all around town. Give it up for Dave Nelder.
Hello everybody. All the world's a stage. Bloody small world, isn't it? Now, it's great to see you all here actually, because I was a bit worried that there wouldn't be that many people here, but you've really made the effort to turn out. That's fantastic. Are there any tourists here? Give me a cheer. Any tourists? A few, you said, that's great, yeah. You do know the Fringe is over, don't you? I mean, we had fireworks and everything yesterday. No, but it's brilliant. Thanks for staying and putting £2 in the local economy. We're really, really grateful. But you see, Edinburgh's in September, it's a funny sort of time because it is that sort of quiet period between the end of the festival and before the students come back. You know, it's kind of like Depression Tuesday after a weekend on ecstasy. The only thing that gets you through the misery is waiting for the students to come back and have a party. And I realise there's something a bit creepy about a guy my age looking forward to students coming back, but that's just the way it is. Self-realisation. But no, the Fringe is definitely over, and there's two kinds of people. There's people who love the Fringe, and people who live in Edinburgh. I live in Edinburgh. I actually don't agree. I love the Fringe. I mean, I think it's great because the rest of the year Edinburgh's a bit of a sort of grey, miserable place. And then suddenly in August it gets, what's the word, racially integrated. We just check. Yeah, we're back to normal. Just a sea of white faces. As I say white, it's more of a sort of shade of translucent grey. A few orange highlights here and there. But no, it's fantastic. But I always thought, though, although the Fringe is fantastic in August, it would be a bit of a scary time to have a heart attack in the street, which is no small consideration for a guy my age. Weight and genetic inheritance. Because any other time of the year, if you're lying on the pavement, clutching your chest and screaming, you know, somebody will call an ambulance. Probably. But in August, all you're going to get is £4.27 small change and a 3-star review in the Scotsman, you know. It's a wee bit dangerous. But I should maybe tell you a couple of things about myself. I travel a lot with my job. I test airport security. You know, Al-Qaeda pays surprisingly well. But between you and me, their pension plan is a bit unique. No, I'm actually half English and half Welsh, even though I do live in Scotland. And that's confusing, because when I see a lamb, I don't know whether to roast it or shag it. So I just call my mate Gareth over, he gets on the other end, and we shag it. That's what we like, the racist bestiality joke. Get it out and over and done with. See, I don't think it matters where you come from in these islands of ours. I don't think it really matters. The only difference between being English, Scottish and Welsh is which Vikings raped your ancestors. So we should just get used to it. We're all about the same. What else? Oh yeah, I had my first sexual experience with an older woman. I was nervous and not really ready, but she was very persistent, reassuring, persuasive. Well, you know how mothers can be. Yeah. I know, it was a bit awkward after that, and so for a while I was feeling down until my sister told me to stop it. But then, come on, this is not the Waltons. But then my dad, you know, he did everything he could to cheer me up and make me feel better about myself. But you know, to be honest, the sex wasn't as good. Oh, I'm joking, it was my uncle. But, yeah, no, and the other thing in the festival, there's a lot of young people up in it. It reminds me that I'm not a young man anymore. Yeah, no, it comes as more of a shock to me than it does to you. But the one thing about being my age, though, is that I can at least sleep with women half my age quite legally, unlike any bastards under 30. And although I can, I find that I don't actually want to. I find myself wondering what their mothers are like. Desperate, hopefully. But, I mean, what would I do with a teenage girl? I mean, seriously, if I could try, even if she'd let me shag her, I mean, you know, have you seen them? I mean, they've got so much energy and activity. I mean, you know, they're like, oh my God, I haven't seen since yesterday, oh my God, I'm just going to text you for a bit, I wish I could go to the cinema. I mean, I could not keep up with that. It would be like trying to shag a rampant rabbit on full power. But the guys, if any guys don't know what I'm on about, just ask your partner or your mother. But, it would give me that heart attack I've been worried about, you know. But the other thing that worries me, or I'm not really sure about when it comes to young girls, is their underwear, because you see, in my day you had proper pants, big things made with lots of material, cotton or wool. But these days it's all these thongs and G-strings and showing your bum cleavage and things that I just don't understand. I mean, what do you need dental floss up your arse for anyway? I mean, it's not as if you've got teeth up there. Not unless you've been rimmed by a pensioner, you know. Where's me teeth? Yeah, it does, Grandad, but stop doing it, people are getting upset, you know. And see, there's no mystery, there's no eroticism, you see. In the old days, you used to get to see a girl's bum by pulling down her pants. These days, you've got to pull apart her arse crack just to see her knickers. It's just not the same. But surprisingly, I actually do have a girlfriend. She's my kind of age, but she's just as well, because at my age, a cougar girlfriend has a bus pass, which is a bit of a disturbing thought. Or is it a grey area, one or the other? But, they're nicely warmed up for the next guys anyway. And she's got 2 teenage sons, which technically makes her a MILF. And I can report that sex with mothers can be very good, loosely speaking. Or maybe I've just got a small cock, I'm not sure which. Anyway, I think I'm coming to the end of my time, so you've been a fantastic audience. I hope you can have a great rest of the evening. I've been Dave Nelder. See you later, thanks.
And the wonderful Dave Nelder pouring out his heart for you people, making you laugh. You know what? I realize why I picked on people in this front row, because I'm jealous. I'm going to be honest. I realize I'm at this point in life where I really want to find true love.